Whoa, hello there. It's Bob from Gil Skillz. Great to see you. Today we're going to be scrapping something interesting. Gamers might be a little upset about this, but it's okay. It doesn't work anymore anyway. We're going to scrap this PS3. That's right. But what's better than scrapping a PS3? How about scrapping two PS3s? So we got an old style here, and we got a newer style here for PS3. Now, neither one of these work anymore. We're going to make the best of it and dissect them and see what the ooey gooey goodness is inside. So here we go. We've got two PlayStations. We're going to take each one of them apart. As we go, you'll get to see the design differences between the two, which is pretty interesting, I think, anyway. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to take apart this outer shell and see what's inside. First and foremost, it looks like we've got some star screws here. And it looks like we've got some regular screws here within these little pads here. So let me go ahead and take those off. Let's see, there's a little panel right here. Whoop! Looks like there's a couple more screws here. I think that was the piece that held in the hard drive. Let's see if we can get this cover off. I think we got one more. Oh, there was a hidden screw. Curse them hidden screws. Lots of screws. Is there any others? Looks like we got one more right here. Should come out without any problems. Now bear in mind, I've never taken a PS3 apart before, and I'm probably doing it wrong. But because those funky looking screws wouldn't come out, I'm going to have to apply a little bit of force. There's plastic cover right there. Got a little metal bracket here. Well, it sticks, so it's ferrous. Looks like we get a protective housing for the Blu-ray player. Let's go ahead and take that off. This video will probably be the first video posted in 2020. I guess we're bringing in the year 2020 with a bang, huh? All right, let's see if this is ferrous. Yep, she sticks. All right, so what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to crunch this up and fold it over to make sure that I've got enough room, because I've got two PlayStations to take apart, not just one here. So, and it looks like there's a game in here too. I'm going to try to save the game if I can. If I can't, well, not the biggest of deals. There's a lot more screws here, so let's go ahead and get to those. For those of you that are new to my channel, please feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe. It would be greatly appreciated. And this here is the power module, if I'm not mistaken. One screw. There we go. More plastic. So essentially we've got a low-grade board here. We do have some copper on it, so eventually I'll probably take those off. Got some transformers here, and we've got a little bit of aluminum. Oh yeah, there's aluminum. So transformer. This might have copper-bearing material in it, but these certainly do. So I'll be taking those off at a later time. We'll put this plastic over there. This is the fan. See if I can find any more screws. And there's a motherboard of sorts underneath here. There's a screw right there that needs to come out. Got that screw. Excellent. Got some ribbons holding it in place. And I'll definitely want to hold on to these ribbons. Some of these ribbons, I don't know if you can see it very well, but some of these ribbons, they don't have gold on them. This one does, or these do, so I'm going to hold on to that. Got another screw right there. Take that off. Again, I'm trying to save the game inside, so I'm being very, very careful. I don't want to pry this open like a barbarian. There's another screw. All right. There's a few small springs on that I'm going to grab in just a second. But here's a game that was inside, Infamous. Oh, that was a good game. Looks like there's a couple of deep scratches right there. I don't know if that game's going to be salvageable, but I'll put that in a safe place just in case. All right. So that being said, there's a couple of small springs here. Let me go ahead and take those out. There's no metal left behind in here. There's a metal in there. Now, I know this is going to be a waste of time to some scrappers, and that's okay. I mean, that's perfectly fine. This isn't exactly everybody's cup of tea, but as far as I'm concerned, it's metal, and every little bit of metal counts. There we go. And there's a little magnet on the end of this one, too. More metal. Metal. Spring. Plastic. All right, the rest of this looks like it's plastic. I don't see any more metal in here, so we'll put that in the plastic bin. We're getting ever so closer to the bottom of this PlayStation. Some more plastic. There's some wire with some gold ends. So essentially these are just grounds from the looks of it. Take that, put that with the metal. It's the same for this. This is just another, what looks to be a ground. I'm going to see if I can peel this bottom layer away from the board. See if there's any metal in this housing. No, it doesn't appear to be. This is a board right in here. Let's get the eject button, power button. So I'm going to take that out. This is the power cable. Now I'm going to tell you something. Golden rule. Never, ever, ever take something apart if you can get it to work, or if there are parts on the device that will work. You can always get more money for the parts. This is a low-grade board. I think there might be some silver in these contact buttons right here. Not 100% sure. That's worth looking into. For its size, it's a fairly heavy board. And the rest of that's plastic. So this was in this, and the rest of this bottom piece is plastic. It's amazing just how much plastic is in these PlayStations. It's crazy. So now that we can find the underbelly here, there's plenty of screws to take out. So this piece is metal as well. So we're starting to see the board itself. Should be able to take that off. There's some metal there. There's one screw holding the hard drive in. Okay. Wow, it's a nice little aluminum heatsink there. Put that there for a moment. More screws holding that in place. That's the hard drive. Metal. Wow. So we've got this really nice piece of aluminum, and there's another piece of aluminum heatsink right in here. You can't really see it. Oh, little tiny screws. They're screwing with me. More plastic. That is got a motor in it. And then we've got this aluminum piece. It's sort of riveted on here. This is ferrous. This is non-ferrous. So I'm not letting that go without a fight. I'm going to try to pry that out. Ho ho ho! Da, 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 da. So all this is metal. And we're still not done, guys. We're still not done. This is rubbery stuff. I'm going to take that off, put that with the plastic. Nice aluminum. Whew. Very nice. This is a nice board. Now, you got to take the batteries out of the boards. You got to make sure that you do that. All right, we're almost done, guys. So let's go ahead and grab the metals out of here, which is where the disc went in. Let's pry it open. There we go. Got some cogs. There's a metal piece here. I'm going to try to get that off. Remember, guys, no metal left behind. I said I was going to save these ribbons, and I'm going to. Both sides have gold on them. Oh, yeah. We're almost done, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and get that out. Got a motor here. Nice spring right there. I want that. Guess I lost it. All right. Oh no, it's right there. I didn't lose anything. Couple more springs. You'd be surprised just how many springs there are on this thing. I don't see any more metal. So that goes in the plastic bin. Just about done. We've got one taken apart. Stay tuned for part 2, where we micro-scrap an older style PlayStation 3.